this is about 6 plants that I had growing in the hydroponic system. I mean, literally overgrowing in basil here. So basically tonight what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash it in the sink, if my sink's big enough. Wash it in the sink, get it dried off, and then I'm going to dehydrate it in our dehydrator. And I'm going to dehydrate as whole leaves. And when I can it or put it in jars after it's dried, I'm going to leave the leaves whole, and so I can break it up whenever I need it. If you break the leaves apart before, like you get at the store, then your shelf life is only about 6 months. What I've seen is if you leave it whole, your shelf life becomes 8 to 10 months long. So that gives us longer to use this basil. But we all know we use our herbs in our kitchen a lot longer than 6 months. So let me get busy on this, and I'll do little pictures and clips of it getting washed and dried as I go. But this is a lot of basil to do in our RV. All right, I'll talk to you later, guys.
All right, guys, so I went ahead and took all the leaves off the stems, and like I said, I washed them. And now I'm letting them air dry for a little bit, because if you let the water dry on the leaves, it will cause black spots, and that's not a good thing. So before I put it in the dehydrator, I'm going to let them dry out just a little bit. I spun them in a salad spinner to try to get most of the water off of them. But I'm going to let a fan blow on them here for just a little bit, kind of dry them off at room temperature. And then tonight, right before I go to bed, I'm going to layer them in my food dehydrator and see how many leaves I can get in there before they wilt. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
All right, guys, I've got my basil in the food dehydrator now. I kind of bypassed the process and just kind of stuck it all on there before I videotape. But we're going to let it go for 12 hours at about 90 to 95 degrees and see what that does. Boy, the house sure does smell good right now. There's all the layers of basil. It's probably overstuffed. But once I picked it, I didn't realize how much I actually had that would fill in the food dehydrator. But we'll see what happens, and I'll let you see what it looks like when I get done. All right, guys, this took longer than I expected, a lot longer than I expected to do it. But here is part of our dried basil that I did, and I'll get some more pictures here in just a minute of it all coming out in the jar. But remember, I said don't grind it up when you store it. Grind it as you need it, because it stays longer if you don't grind it up. I'll be back in just a short while when I get it all boxed up. Okay, guys, so I got it all taken off the sheets or the racks of the dehydrator, and I've got it all in jars. And if you see, I got it in 4 jars, 4 quart-sized jars. That was about, I would say, 4.5, maybe 5 plants worth of basil. And I still have more growing out there. But it's taken up almost 4. This one's a little bit light, but we'll use out of it first since it's the least amount. I didn't pack them, seal them with anything or anything like that. They're just in there dry. We'll put them in a dark spot and see how long they last. When I make my sauces this year from all my tomatoes, you can hear the thunderstorms coming in. When I make my sauces, like my spaghetti sauce and stuff like that, I'm going to put this basil in there with it with some garlic and stuff, and that's going to be great. So I'll have some more videos on dehydrating some herbs and other things like that. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. We're making it through another thunderstorm on a Tennessee day here. It rains, it shines, it does everything out here. So keep in touch with us. I hope you see me back again later, and I hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. Bye-bye.